Today we're reading from John chapter 5 and verse 17. Jesus said, "My Father is working until now, and I myself am working." Now on the face of things, this is like, what the heck? What is Jesus even saying? Like, how can he get any meaning from this? As we dig a little bit deeper, we can see from Jewish culture that the Jews believed that God didn't stop working on the Sabbath. Although in the creation story it said that God rested on the seventh day and so he made it holy, God didn't stop his divine providence on the Sabbath day throughout the rest of history. People would still be born and so God gave life on the Sabbath. People would still die on the Sabbath, which would mean that God would need to be there to deal with their afterlife fate. The world kept spinning on Sabbath, so God must have been continuing his work on Sabbath. For that reason, Jewish rabbis would believe that God never actually stopped working on Sabbath, he just continued. But he gave Sabbath to us as a gift so that we could get rest, because we needed rest. By saying that the Father has been working on Sabbath until now, and thus I do so too, Jesus is making himself equal to God, and he's claiming a day and a special arrangement that is only set aside for God himself. Only God's allowed to work on a Sabbath. And so Jesus is literally telling the people here that he is equal to God and can claim the same rights to be able to work on the Sabbath that God does. The verse afterwards literally says, "For this reason, therefore, the Jews were seeking all the more to kill him, because he not only was breaking the Sabbath, but also was calling God his own Father and making himself equal to God." There are lots of different cults and religions out there that say that Jesus never said that he was equal to God. The Bible is really clear though. Sabbath is a gift to us, but God can do whatever he wants on it. And Jesus is God, so he can carry on healing, he can carry on working, he can do whatever he wants. Without Jesus working on the Sabbath, the world would stop spinning. Our bodies would fall apart. Gravity might even stop working. Thank the Lord that he continues in his divine providence for us, even on days off. I hope you have a blessed rest of the week.